When it comes to real estate, do I need an appraisal and who pays for it? And in this video, I'm going to be talking about that. So when it comes to an appraisal, it really depends on the situation. If you are the seller and you're doing a pre-listing, it's going to be a good idea for you to pay for that appraisal because you want to know how much your house is actually worth. And so what you're doing is you're going to be paying an independent contractor for their professional opinion of value, which is the appraisal, by a certified appraiser. And situation number two is where the borrower needs to pay for the appraisal because it is mortgage related. If it's mortgage required, the lender basically says, hey, borrower, I want to make sure that when you're applying for this mortgage, it's actually worth the value of the house. Borrower will have to pay for the appraisal. The in-person appraiser comes in, they estimate the value of the house and say, hey, the listing price matches exactly how much it should be worth. You know, it could be a little off by a few thousand, a few 10,000s. The lender will be like, you know what? It's off by a little bit, but we'll go ahead and process it anyways. There are rare instances where the seller overvalues the house, listing the house maybe like $100,000 extra, and then the lender says, you know what, this is really not worth an extra $100,000. We're not going to approve you for this loan. And the lender says, you know what, we require you as the borrower in order to get this loan done to pay for the appraisal for this house. And so that's where the borrower would have to pay for the appraisal. And then situation number three is the appraisal waiver. Some lenders don't offer this, so you got to ask your lender, hey, do you guys offer an appraisal waiver? They'll say either yes or no. It's going through a desktop underwriter, an appraisal that's not done in person. So they skip the in-person appraisal. It gets done a little bit quicker than it would be if it were in person. How they do that is that they pull up previous data. There has been an appraisal done on this recently. It's still good today, so you know what, we'll just run with that. Now, do keep in mind that not all homes qualify for the appraisal waiver. So there are some requirements. So for example, Fannie Mae may require 20% down, or another program might require 3% down. So really, you got to ask your lender, hey, what are the requirements for me to get this appraisal waiver? So these are the three situations where you would either, as the seller, pay for it, as the borrower, pay for it, or you get it waived by the lender. So these are the three types. I'm going to give you a little bonus as well. Sometimes the lender will actually pay for the appraisal. You as the borrower would have to ask, hey, is this going to be tacked into the loan? Am I going to have to pay for this later? Or are you really paying this for me? So, talk to your lender. Work it out with them, ask if they even provide that value. That's pretty much the three things that I can mention for you guys in this video. If you guys have any questions, I know I'm leaving out a whole lot of information because there's APR, there's Equal Credit Opportunity Act, there's a whole bunch of things that I've left out. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.